Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, family and friends. Back again, back again, back again. I told you I would have a response on the debate, which I know most of y'all didn't watch because, let's be honest, those things can get kind of boring, okay? But this was a bad week for Fox News. You're not going to hear them talking about the debate between Ted Cruz and Colin Allred from here in Texas because it was not pretty, okay? You're not going to hear them talking much about Kamala Harris going on to Fox News because that was even worse. It was a bad week for Fox, really bad. Okay, I'm going to start off with Ted Cruz. And it was a lot of blah, blah, blah. And it was relatively, the majority of it, but there were a few highlights. Colin Allred and Texas and Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz was trying to play Texas Hold'em with a small pair while Colin Allred was holding the full house. It was a Texas Chainsaw Massacre, okay? And I always say life is hard. Life is harder if you're stupid. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, did he make Ted Cruz look bad. Things that I've been telling you guys for the last several months why I don't like Ted Cruz, they were highlighted in this debate. Ted Cruz is opportunistic and swarmy, just gives the ick. He's swarmy, okay? If the Joker from The Dark Knight was talking about him, he'd be like, he's a squealer, and I can always tell a squealer when I see one. He's that type of dude, okay? Now, highlights from this debate. Keep in mind, Texas is a football state. From Pee Wee, Pop Warner, to high school, all the way up to college. It is a football state. Colin Allred, he played for Baylor. He's homegrown. And then he went on to play for the Titans in the NFL. So when he hit Ted Cruz got caught in a lie, and he called him out on it. He said, that's a lie. And Ted Cruz started to smirk and giggle. Colin Allred squared his shoulders up and looked at him and he said, this ain't funny. I don't know what you laughing for. He was like, yo, homie, you dealing with people's lives here. You want to laugh? Why don't you laugh at, the young lady who almost bled out in her car because she couldn't get medical attention? Named her name. Or the other young lady who might not be able to have kids because she couldn't get medical attention. He put them, he said, they're watching right now. Are you laughing at them? Are you laughing in their face? That shut him up, okay? And he went on to say, see, guys like you wouldn't make it in a professional locker room, okay? Because we spot guys like you from a mile away. You're what they call me guys. Always me, always about me. Because he's swarmy, okay? Because he's an opportunist, okay? So you wouldn't make it in the NFL. We're not dealing with you, okay? You're not for the team. You're all about me. All about me. And that's highlighted when, millions of Texans were without power and it's freezing cold outside, below zero temperature, don't have heat, can't cook food. What did Ted Cruz do? He ran off to vacation in Cancun, sitting on the beach. Me, swarming. Instead of being here trying to get things done or at least show that he cared, he took off on vacation. I'll never forgive him for that. Ever forgive him for that. And then for everything else that Ted Cruz did, and I'm telling you, this one irks me even more, okay? When Trump talked trash about his wife, I don't remember exactly what he said, if he called her ugly or something along those lines. You let this dude talk about your wife on national TV, and then turn around and bend the knee to him, start being, licking his boot. You're a swarmy bootlicker. You got your head and shoulders so far up his behind, you can taste what he ate for lunch. Like, come on, man. I can't. I get too hyped up. I really don't like this dude. Let me get on to the main event. Kamala Harris was on Fox News. Now, they've been chirping for a minute saying, oh, she won't do the hard, interviews, blah, blah, blah. She went into the Lion's Den. And she put on her rollerblades and she skated circles around this host. I mean, even Trump supporters that saw her on Fox News, you can't deny this lady ate this dude. And I told you not to mess with this lady. She had answers for questions he didn't even ask. She was on it. I mean, she dusted this dude up, picked him back up, dusted him down again. Like, it was bad. It was bad. And it's because your playbook, football reference, your playbook is wide open. They've been saying the same thing over and over and over again. She knew you couldn't do a counter right. You couldn't do a draw play. You couldn't throw the Hail Mary. It didn't matter. Her defense was locked down tight. You scored no points, got negative yards, got your quarterback sacked. She made him look bad. I mean, this dude, by the end of the interview, this dude's Botox was wearing out. It looked like his makeup was starting to sweat off, and she's sitting there with a smile on her face. He was backpedaling after the interview was over. He went on to 2 or 3 different Fox shows trying to save his job. Like, habada. It wasn't that bad. Oh yeah, it was that bad, bro. It was bad. She made you look bad on your own show. Now, y'all know, you've seen my posts, and I body people all day on the internet. I check people. I come off the top rope. I wouldn't get in the ring with this lady. She hit him with the John Cena. She gave him the rock bottom. Like, I'm not messing with this lady. I know. You stay in your lane. Y'all better quit messing with this woman. She chews him up. Anyway, that's my video. And like I said, the debate, I can comfortably say Colin Allred beat the brakes off of Ted Cruz, made him look bad. At one point he said, hey, Ted Cruz, not only is he a me person, he said he's the type of dude in Texas, we call that all hat and no cattle. I said, oh Lord. Anyway, that's my video, and thank you for watching.